Volume? Yes, now. Now it's the microphone. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I was just mentioning that I was having some issues with the streams lately in the last weeks with the PC especially. I mean, not apart from the streams. Everything was fine. Just on streams, the PC crashed like almost every stream once. And the streaming software as well. Whenever I was trying to stream, like I was trying to test stream for myself, private stream, everything was good. And I tried every little cleanup software for Windows that I could find. I was uninstalling old software, updating old plugins or whatever. Today, again, I spent an hour or more hours already. So many hours already I was spending on just trying to get everything to work again. And yeah, today again, some more stuff that I could do. Hopefully that fixes it. The only other chance I have now, if it still doesn't work, if it will still crash again, is... Okay, there are two options still. Uninstalling the streaming software and reinstalling it. That also means setting everything up from scratch again. Because I already cleaned the PC today, you could see that some stuff like the music and the audio not working immediately. Yeah, next thing I could do is then reinstall Windows from scratch, just delete everything. The hassles of being a streamer. Life is hard. Hopefully it works out today. If not, then I'm still having the option of, yeah, again, streaming software, uninstall, and then the last grasp would be to completely set up Windows again. And I really am not looking forward to this. It just, man, just installing every single software again that I have on my PC. That's going to be a lot of hours. But hey, I don't want a stream to crash. That's extremely disappointing when it happens. For me and for you as well, of course. And then, especially on tournament streams where there is a delay as well. So I hope that it is working again now. And yeah, let's see. Let's find out here. All right. Everything's set up. When does the interview come out? I have not edited it yet. I will just... actually, I'm not entirely sure yet how I'm going to edit it, or how much I'm going to edit about it. I will get to it tomorrow and hopefully release it in the next 1-2 days then. So hey everyone, hi Kalescha, TK, Dat, Nyan, Yanis, Israel, and also Kuba, Toby, and also a Russian name in Latin letters. Oh man, I have no idea how to pronounce it, I'm sorry, but thanks for telling me about the volume. Okay, today is about the Grille. Let's get started. And also, I need to adjust my sitting position here. And no, I'm not going for Platoon because I want to just, on the tank specific streams, I always try to do my best solo, get some damage in. Do I play with a stat tracker or without? I'm not sure. Let's see if it works better without it. Or actually, you know what, I'm going to enable it. Not sure if it's going to be a great session, but you know, when I don't have the stat tracker enabled and I play the Grille aggressively, people will come in and blame me for being too aggressive with it. So those are some rating stats. Played 3 rating games today, apparently those are also tracked now there. Only Grille, yes, only Grille. I mean, whenever I die on the Grille too early, then I might just play something like FE4 or 5 or so. We will see. Ohori would be the most similar, I guess. Sound refresh stats. Starting from scratch. Okay. Not Russia, from Ukraine. Okay, I'm sorry. To be honest, it's a little bit unfortunate for me that I cannot differentiate on the spelling of the letters also, if it is Russian or Ukrainian. Yeah, Grille. Okay, let's talk about it for a second. There's already a question about the setup there, about equipment. I'm running basically with my standard equipment. There is the chance of maybe I will just go for this one to have even more mobility. Doesn't make a big difference, to be honest. On turretless TDs, I nowadays often go for improved control, but the Grille has somewhat of a turret, although it's not fully traversable. So let's go for this one, which is my standard TD setup on equipment. You could also go for improved optics. On other tanks, I go for improved optics. On TDs, and they have more of a camo boost there on the camouflage net, so I'll go for that one. I don't have great view range anyways here. There was a question about supercharger. In the past, I've also tried supercharger on the Grille, but I'm not doing so right now anymore. There is a point of going for it actually, because I don't need insane aim time, because I'm having reticle calibration whenever I really need that extra bit of accuracy. Still, the Grille doesn't have great accuracy on the move. And for the Grille without any armor, if you want to play it a bit more aggressively, it is so important that you penetrate the shots quickly and you can aim in quickly. So I'm not sure what is a better option there, honestly. I tried both in the past. Might be that one or the other is better. I recommend you personally also just play around with it. That's one of the equipment slots that where there is really not like the one answer for everyone. And then another interesting thing here about the Grille is actually that it does have the improved gear oil as of recently, and also it does have the spall liner that it had for a longer time already. I switched over to improved gear oil instead of spall liner, and I'm still going for the improved feel to have maximum mobility nowadays. It's a bit riskier, of course, than playing with a spall liner and slightly worse mobility, but I think I can play the Grille quite aggressively. I can move around a lot and I want to make use of it. So let's go for it, and you will be free to judge whether it's a mistake or not on this session. Good. So much about the Grille. It recently got a buff on the DPM, and also some other characteristics got buffed that I'm not fully aware of anymore right now. And let me just quickly say hello to Grille as well. The tank for you is being played today, yes. And Yuvrai from India. Hello to India. Aggressive Grille without spall liner. To be honest, I don't get penetrated with HE all that often. There might be one or the other shot, so it happens. But hey, I Pete as well. Let's go. Let's go and get hashed by some 183 right at the start. Now, but just pay attention to how many times I get HE here. Yeah, I have a lot of gold boosters now because I spent many credits on the current resource event, where you can just exchange credits and also boosters for containers. And I bought a lot of containers, which got me 30,000 gold. Cost me like 1.5 million free XP and 600,000 credits. Worth it. Okay, let's start passively here. Maybe. Yes, very nice. Not so nice that I got blocked by a heavy tank. And I did not even get spotted, so let's move even further to the side here. Maybe I can shoot that TT position. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's move forwards. So I have a better view on that TT position. Looks like the enemies are super passive anyways. Nice. 2 shots already. And we can move forwards. Enemies are super campy. We already shot them down. They are unlikely to peek again. I don't want to be the first one in line to push forwards here though. So let's maybe move up here. See if I can have some crossfire into the middle or maybe towards the right there. Okay, I did not aim for the projector. Still I hit him. I'm fine with that. Maybe. Let's go on. Oh. Okay, he shot. It would actually be nice if we were able to kill the flank there. Maybe I'm not going in. Because the Vickers probably ran away. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Vickers is the FE 301 there. Okay. Come on. Oh, what? Let's go. If he turned a bit more, I could just HE the side there, I believe. Okay, failed HE. Failed HE. So far, so good. 600,000. Yeah, 600 million credits. Yeah, you're right. Actually, good game for the start here. Yeah, I just kept 100 million credits and 1 million free XP for the next line. I don't know, we don't have any line announced yet, or I don't know if any line has been tested. So yeah, just usually I keep about 1 million free XP for grinding through new lines. And this event is what I was talking about. And here you can get these containers, which potentially contain the scepter, and occasionally we're having this resource event, and if you have the scepter already, you get 10,000 gold for compensation. But there is something funny about this event, which is not so funny. I got scammed so hard. There is a Kyler that you can also get here. I did get that one as well. It cost me like, I don't know, 7,000 or so of this event currency. The Kyler is a collector tank. I was checking that beforehand. If you sell a collector tank, you get gold in return, right? And I did not sell the collector tank expecting to get a compensation in gold. 3,750 would be the compensation price usually, or would be the price that I would get if I sold it in the garage. But the compensation for getting it from the event was just credits. So I get 1.5 million credits or so, which is completely useless to me. Whereas if I sold it before getting it, I would have gotten 3.7k gold. Big scam there. Also, with this event here, because of the containers, I got a lot of parts of certificates for some low tier tanks. And some of these are already collectors, so I sold them for gold. And others are premium tanks, which I just kept as certificates in my storage because I expect them to become collector tanks at some point. And therefore, I might get gold there then. I don't know, I don't need credits right now, so better to just keep them and wait. I'm not too sure if they all get to be collectors, of course. Too slow. Streetswagen is fast. Alright, do I wait here? Maybe the batch is going to cross over there. Come on, do it. Do it. Go over to C. Do I have any spots? Not anymore. The Sheridan ran away, but we can kill the right side here. Nice. Also great about reticle calibration is this kind of peak where you can just kind of side scrape with a Grille. Of course, you're not having any armor, so you cannot expect to. Oh, you cannot expect to bounce off shells or so. But at least you can hope that you are faster at peeking. Oh, there's a Mino. I think I can just stay in this position right now. Yeah, the aim time is not that great without the reticle calibration. So I'm happy that I'm having the aim time equipment right now. Might be spotted. No? Okay, actually I am. He missed though. That's good. Maybe I can shoot down there. Sadly not having any shots into FE45 anymore. Okay. Oh, I got spotted already. Kind of tricky about the Grille is that you are sure. Let's run away here because I'm not having that much backup and enemies are coming. Kind of tricky about the Grille is that you are not having any gun depression over the front, only over the sides of the tank. So you're often having to turn around a lot. Nice. Let's avoid the 183 and try to kill the FE45 in the Streetswagen. Oh no. Thanks for shielding me though. Okay, he's not looking at me right now. So hopefully, yeah, FE45 is dead. Let's get behind the corner and side scrape again. So I can maybe get a track shot in, or at least, yeah, just like that. Won't allow me to survive though, unless he fails a shot. No, try to gun block still. But hey, I got some damage in. Bad with a shot on the FE45, unlucky there. I Thade as well, and also Bobby. Oh, Wargaming is so sneaky, right? I'm making the scam move. Like everyone wants gold compensation credits. Yes! I don't know why they did it. No idea. But on the other hand, you can get the Scepter tier 8 tank, and if you sell the Scepter tank, you won't get any good compensation, but only if you're having it already. Then you get the 10,000 gold for it, which is really big. Okay, what am I going to do? Is he going to spot there? Yeah, not really. Spot on the hill, maybe. Okay, let's try a blind shot. Right to the side of the house. I'm not really needed on the right side. There's only one enemy medium, so let's try to fight for the middle and hopefully get some crossfire in if the enemies are moving in a bit more aggressively over there. Bruh, no man, what? Even using reticle calibration, and I used adrenaline for an increased chance of Namorek. Come on, move away. Not this damn handrail, of course. But that's good so far. Nah, should have pre-aimed there. That would have been possible to get in a shot. But again, I can side scrape. Can I HE? No. Fire does the job as well. Nice. Nicky Toby. What's his name? It's kind of funny because I know two people. One's called Nicky, the other Toby, who's watching here as well. Okay. Yeah, I should not peek at him, especially without Spore Liner. But maybe I can do this. Maybe that hits, not sure. Nice. Okay, teammate on the right is struggling. I could also push the left side already. But let's maybe try helping. Yeah, he's pushing in. That's good. I mean, for me it's good because I'm able to get behind him then. Come on. Okay, let's stop chasing him. Oh, nice, he even got him. I did not expect that the FE would kill him, but I just did not really care because the game is already almost over. Nah, go back. Oh, nice. I love having reticle calibration. It's so satisfying. Ah, good. Next one should be dead, right? Yeah. How can a V run so fast? If you meant the 183 on last game or the FE405? FE405 of course also has a speed boost. Let's not forget about that. That makes the tank very fast, at least forwards. In reverse, the FE405 is horribly slow nowadays. $10k gold for tier 8 inflation is rough. I mean, that's the thing, that the price that wargaming gives us, right? It's not that we would have to pay for it. Okay, dude, what the hell? Why are you doing this? Alright, with no one over here, I don't plan on fighting for the medium side. Let's move into the hills here. Maybe someone's going over into B. No? They should have done so at this point already. Let's actually be brave and cross over here. I'm not going into the cap because I want to remain unspotted. Okay, they're already in our spawn with everything. Crazy. How can I fight our spawn? They are behind a hill. I cannot really reach them. I can try to move up here maybe. Hoping that my teammates will spot someone on the bridge potentially. With a Grille, you often have to play a bit like a Leo 1 if you are not able to farm passively. So some flanking maneuvers will really be helpful there. Gotcha. Again, the reticle calibration doing its work here. Okay, let's move up. I'm going to avoid the 183. I don't really plan on taking any shots there. No. But I did not even hit, so it's unlikely to peek out again. Yep. We are down 3 tanks already. We really need to do something. This does not look good at all. Nice. Let's try to kill the 183 there. We're down 4 tanks. Ah, crap. Yeah, no chance on this game. Enemy is just going YOLO. Even though there are a lot of one-shots already, I'm not going to be able to get them. Let's just put out one last shot. Oh, okay. Yeah. Here the Spawliner would have helped me. Nice high roll by the Super Conqueror in the end. Yeah, Calestro, absolutely. The drop chance is really, really low on these crates for the Scepter, of course. But, okay, now I'm too fast to show you. You're also having the chance of getting the certificates or the parts of certificates for other low tier tanks, and you get a bit of gold occasionally. As said, I spent 600 million credits and get 30,000 gold out of it, roughly. So that was a good deal. I got 1 scepter. I think I was still lucky with that, of course, but otherwise it would have still been... No, I don't know how many certificates I already had. I did not only get to spend some, or to sell some collected tanks that I got on this event. Had some already. Now, where do I position myself right now? I'm a little bit unsure. Let's try a blind shot into this bush. Unfortunately, my teammates are not really spotting so far. Would be so important. And I can barely shoot over there. Okay. But now enemies are getting more aggressive. Best position for camping usually is this kind of weird position in the open here. Because you can shoot into sea, you can also shoot through this little gap. That's what I'm standing here for. And you can shoot the enemies as they're crossing over. And at this range you don't get spotted. Only if there is someone in the middle or so. Oh my gosh, come on, come on. Nice. So of course standing in the open is risky. Let's wait for Effie. Nah. I am not too happy with this side here. We're having a heavy tank. Nice, that's what I aimed for. Fuel tanks, that's in the front. Come on. AMX, kill him, please. WZ, I hope you don't keep running. Oh my gosh, he failed. Yeah, let's just avoid the FV and try to help out over here. Oh, he's still alive, no way. And he's going to kill our teammate there. Nice. No way. 183 is still alive, FE42 is still alive. Okay, the medium died at least. Yeah, shooting the rear again for the fuel tank. And again it worked out. Now let's go for the safe shot into the rear there. Maybe E4 is bouncing and I can still kill him. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm unlikely to get the TP. Yeah, 50B is there first, okay. IS-7 not going in. Maybe I can still pick up the kill shot. If I go for a snapshot here. Ah, almost. Hi to Pete as well from Austin. 3 PM. Yeah, here it's 10 PM now. Ice could be, maybe not because I got barely any kills and no 6k. Yeah. Still a nice game. Hammers, also hi to you. Mentioning Scepter and Astron. Astron is also a nice tank indeed. One of the better ones at tier 8, definitely. Alright, let's go for an aggro game on this one. I can move up straight in front of C here. In Supremacy, this works really well. In Encounter, it doesn't work because there is no reason for the enemies to move into this position. Where there is a C cap here. Okay, not good. Perfectly countering me here and being hulled down. My plan of going to the middle just failed. Oh, I even shot heat, so. And now we're getting flanked and circled. Can I help with pushing forwards or should I go back? I need to push forwards. Turn. I really need to go in here. We might still turn around, of course. Lol, he shot the wall. Avi, please go. Don't stand in front of me. Thanks for aiming in. Chieftain should also die soon. Oh, let's actually take the base. I'm almost done. No way, Chieftain is still alive. Oh my gosh. Track, nice. Ah, okay. I can still shoot him again, hopefully. Come on, Avi. Oh. Oh my gosh. Go kill him. The teamwork, awesome. But there is something else coming from behind. He shoots me instead of killing Avi, okay. Oh no. Just to point out, Sportliner would not have helped at all in this game. I mean, against good players, for sure they are shooting HE, but most people are actually not that great at switching ammunition. So far I'm quite happy with the choice of mobility over HE protection. It was a tricky situation, really bad for us that we got circled by the enemies and could not really get kills in quickly. We would have needed to push in really aggressively because we had a great advantage. We could kill the 60 TP, we could kill the Chieftain, and then maybe turn around, maybe kill the ones coming in from behind or kill the last remaining ones on base C, which was the T-30. I was trying my best to get as aggressive as possible. Camping behind in this game would have absolutely not worked out here. Hey Benjamin. Still have time to switch to CC account? No. By the way, now it would actually have been nice if I already had the t-shirts available. I have recently put in a lot of work into coming up with some designs for some merchandise, and I've just changed it 10 times. But yeah, it's finished now. I'm getting some new samples and oh my gosh, no. I'm getting some new samples in the next days. Merchandise with some nice slogans will be available very soon then. Next weekend. One of those is a t-shirt that says "No camping here." Would have been great if I had this for the stream already. Okay. They are actually there. I just had no teammate spotting, which was really bad. Nah, they're moving back maybe. I was just about to run because my teammates didn't get any spots in. But now I can move up a little bit and crossfire to C. My teammates are also getting more aggressive. That's great. No. Now I don't have this damn gap anymore. Come on. Come on, peek out. Grille, come on. Alright, let's aim for them pushing in over there. Although the others will also be peeking again, but the enemies are pushing forwards right now. So in the best case I'm getting some shots in. Nice. Not the greatest damage though, because I'm not able to really focus fire. Also, we are down 4 tanks already. And we have killed 1. Also, my STB is low on hit points. E1 is not going to be helpful either. Nice. Is there still a chance? Good. Nah, I don't really see a chance. Okay, I can hide from him. For a moment at least. Oh, it destroys my freaking gun. Oh no. He kills my gun again. Oh. Rip. Man, if I was able to hit the shot here onto the Sheridan, I would have been able to still reload again for another shot in the end. Yeah, still 3.9k. But honestly, I was not really able to put my gun into the fight here. Big problem of camping like this, having to camp like this, was that I could not shoot the relevant targets. I could not focus fire. Hi, Gladder. Okay. Also, so far no stream crashes. But usually it took like 30 to 90 minutes. Maybe I fixed the stream crashes. I was putting in many hours. I already mentioned it at the start of the stream. If it is still not fixed at this point, and then I will have to, first of all, I can delete the streaming software and install it again. Starting from scratch, basically. Something I'm really not looking forward to do. Oh, is he actually getting greedy? No. And if that doesn't work, then I have to set up the PC again. I have to delete Windows, basically. I have to go for a clean reinstall. Alright. Took 2 little shots for putting out 2 big ones. That's fine. And enemies are now camping here. It seems. Yeah, they are just in spawn. Nice. Man, I wish I still had the 640 alpha damage. Okay, the enemies will be turning around to my teammates on the left side, so I can hopefully shoot into the sides here. Okay, there's 50B behind. Oh no, okay. Grille HE penetration isn't that great. Nah, can hide behind a rock. Not entirely, okay. No need to go for the 50B anymore, let's just go in here. Good. Maybe I can still have a kill shot. Yep. Did he just try to block me? Maybe. Only 40 minutes and don't jinx it. Yes, I'm afraid of PC crashes again. But the weird thing is really that it's not happening it's not happening when I'm not streaming, so it must have to do something with streaming. And when I tried streaming without any viewers, it did not happen. And therefore I have really very little clue of what is actually causing it. Also the crash logs don't really give any clue there. Yeah. But still, it happened regularly when streaming to viewers. One PC crash, one streaming software crash. Each time in the last weeks. So let's hope that someone's crossing over there. Oh, okay. Ah, man. Nice teammate. Let's try a blind shot. Nope. I actually remained unspotted after this shot. But this guy is approaching me hull down now, which will be very tricky. Okay, spotted me. Nice. Although only 497 damage. Okay, the RV is spotted, but apparently someone's over there on the other side, which is likely to be the Foch. Hopefully Leo is spotting. No, he's capping bases. So I cannot peek anymore. No, the Foch is over there. There's a Yo. And a Leo. Who already killed our Leo on the other side. Let's maybe kill the left then. Oh, 500 damage only. But still, I outtraded him. Nice. Again, reticle calibration saving me. Hopefully gets a kill. It doesn't kill it by the Yo. Nice. Very helpful. Okay, let's push up behind here. Great shot. Also, I can run away from the Yo like this. Probably has a big gun, right? Yes. Oh crap, he went for the reload. He is going to have 2 shots and actually low rolling, luckily. Nice. I thought he already shot one, so I could just push in and just kill him maybe. Nice. This map on this side is tricky. With a TD, you just have some really bad time there quite often. I mean, if you're getting pushed on the right side and the left side and there's some strong hull down tanks, then you cannot fight, you cannot push forwards on the left side because there are TD positions. On the right side, you cannot really do anything against hull down tanks either then. Luckily it was a Leo and he did a bad job as well. Hey Brazil and Timo. Sub-precise roll. You were asking about Stück last time. Couldn't handle it anymore. Make fun of me, green light. No. No need to. Stück or low tier TDs are awful, honestly. Only on higher tiers they are more useful because they are effective at camping then. Or also able to get more aggressive because of having armor. But on low tiers, I hate low tiers anyways, up to tier 6, although tier 6 is the most popular tier. But up to tier 6, every tank is basically the same. No armor, bad accuracy, about 160 alpha damage, maybe a bit more. And then you are also having the OP tier 7 tanks, many premium tanks at that tier. So yeah, tier 6 is awful in my opinion. I don't play anything beneath tier 7 anymore when grinding either. PC configuration. I'm having a really strong PC. It's really not about this. So that is very sure, because like when I'm streaming right now, 16% CPU, 30% GPU, 30% RAM. It's nothing. Doesn't even change when I'm playing some games on PC as well. Okay, next. Hi, Dimi. And Jonathan as well, and Atomic Bombardier. Give Grille 750 if my problem is solved. Oh, that would be a bit overkill. But I would love it to have the 640 still that it had in the past. Okay, only 2 heavy tanks on the lineup, important to note here. I would have still gone for the heavy side, but with heavies already moving left. Yeah, it's a bit more likely for enemies to go for the medium side, although they're only having 2 mediums, so not a medium lineup really, but a lighter lineup, so not a typical heavy side lineup. But 3 TDs, so we've got 2 heavies, 2 TDs, meaning enemies can, 2 heavies, 2 mediums. Equal amount of tanks on either side. So the game can be played everywhere, and it is the case that enemies are going all for the for the heavy side. No, man, I missed the reticle calibration on the first tap. Oh, I bounced him. You could see that there. But I'm not comfortable over here. Enemies might be pushing from behind, or will be pushing very soon. And they are going to push first with their hull down tanks. And I can get hull down on this hill there. Shoot me. No, this rock. Okay. I just turned off the auto aim for this little gap, in hopes of putting a shot into the 62p, but if I can shoot the Jagd instead, that's much better. Oh, okay, I pre-aimed a bit too much. Hit the gun mantlet still, and not the side. Nice. Okay, I do get spotted here. Hoppa. Now they're coming from behind already. And I've got no caps. My teammates are doing kind of nothing. Like, guys, we're losing on caps. We need to do something. Need to get in some kills. Need to get in some caps as well. Oh, man. No, killed my gun right after I repaired. Yeah. Ah, guys, you cannot just go all medium side and then sit around. Probably still did top damage. Oh. Like, honestly, no one even tried fighting. I just sat there and died. Did not have shots, did not have caps. That's the big problem of a Grille. You just, sometimes you cannot get aggressive. You depend on the teammates to get aggressive. Or with TTs in general, that's the thing. Which is why I mostly don't play any TTs at all when I play solo. Because I just hate it when you don't have a tank that's capable of pushing, you're not fast enough to flank around quickly. Or if you do, it gets to be very risky for you, even with a Grille that is fast. But this game might be very nice for farming. Look at the lineup right now. Look at it. 4 enemy heavy tanks, only 1 medium, so they are unlikely to get aggressive on the mid flank. And hopefully they are pushing C, so I can just farm a lot there. And I'm still having just some spotters over there, which are hopefully enough to keep the enemies in position for a bit. Let's move forwards a little bit, just so I can shoot through B here. Okay, enemies are going for the medium side. I did not hit him because FE is turning back for the medium or the light tank. Okay, guess I'm going to be... Oh, no. Not good. But looks like no one's really able to shoot me here, so I can peek again. Okay, teammates. Alright, I will have the kill then. And my teammates over there can still hold up the enemies for a moment. I could move up the hill for some... Oh. Hello there. No! Oh, I had a potential max roll loaded. There was still some other camper over there. 2 heavies to the right side. I think I will move back to the right side and catch the push there.
Holy moly!
From Darkman. Hi.
Hi, Darkman. Thank you. Yeah, let's go with my teammates. Also, hi, Patster. We are actually at a tank disadvantage, surprisingly. Nice one. Okay, let's see if I have shots onto the 60TP. Yeah. Great. Nice, you're going back again. Almost. Come on. Aww. But okay, my teammates should have this, so I'm not even moving up now. Because I can secure some nice crossfire for when the enemies are pushing in. They're going for B right now, okay. That's the RV. Actually, I should maybe stay here. Come on, teammates, don't push forwards. Let's adjust my position a little bit, so I'm faster to get into cover. And also make sure I don't move anymore, like 3 seconds, and I have maximum camouflage because of the equipment. Good. Not good that he's pushing. But hey, he can actually kill the 183 hopefully, if he doesn't get shot by the Yo. So I think I will also move in. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's a Grille. Well, he cannot kill me. Come on, TVP. But the Grille can, of course. Oh my gosh. Lol. Alright. Okay. Oh dear. A nice bounce. I was just like thinking, okay, if the Yo is pushing, or if the Grille is pushing, I could of course kill the one-shot Yo, and maybe it would help my teammate to just have a better time against the Grille in a 1v1 then in the end. But at the same time, I have a high alpha damage, and the Yo was a one-shot to my TVP anyways. So being able to put out an HE into the Grille made the Grille maybe 3 shots for the TVP, maybe 4 shots. But he could clip him then. And he could also shoot the Yo quite easily. So in the end, it was not just pure greed for the damage, but really just thinking a bit about, okay, if I can have a high damage shot, then it might be worth more for the TVP in the end. Luckily, I was kind of lucky. That was actually the 3rd ace already, right? No high win rate, but damage is cooking. Alias, hey, saying sometimes Grille works great, sometimes not. Yeah, that's the thing about tanks that are kind of team dependent. And often what I feel like with this kind of tank is that win rate is kind of tough to do, and damage is unreliable within 1-2 games. But if you keep playing for a while, you're going to have some big games and some really bad games, and it kind of evens out, so the average is fine on the damage then. But the win rate is usually suffering a little bit there. Darkman saying the ugly TT, man, this camo is amazing. Ghillie suit camo. Smash like. Yes, guys, if you're watching right now and have not liked the stream, I would be happy if you left a thumbs up just for the algorithm. No? I feel like he's going to be greedy. No, I've got a teammate on the left side there, so let's actually go for a blind shot. Oh no, of course, he got spotted right there. Is he hiding? Yes. Let's wait for Sheridan, more important than the FV. Oh, bad one. Yeah, I'm not happy with this situation. We are having a disadvantage on the left side. I cannot properly support there. We're having a heavy tank camping. Oh no. And we're losing the right side because our heavy tank is not helping the teammates out. So we are basically at a disadvantage everywhere. Mostly because the VK72 moved to the left side with a super heavy, which is really not smart. He's just way too slow to go against mediums. Yeah, max roll. And already enemies on A. Oh my gosh. Kind of suffered a little bit due to not having Spore Liner here on this game. That helps. Oh no, B's getting capped by 183. GG, I guess. Sure. Okay. Last shot at least. Darkman saying camo is awesome, but design I think is ugly when they not draw something sexy like Leo. Yes. Actually, yeah, it's a little bit weird. Yeah, that's true. I also have some other camo. The old rating camos I loved back then. Where is it? Oh, so many camos. This one. Let's go for it again. That's when I was playing the best on the Grille. Do I need the bats? But the camo looked better before the PBR version, because then the camo was darker. Yeah, let's go for bats. Happened to a lot of camos that were released before PBR, like this one. They were darker before. Yeah, now look a little bit washed out. This one also looked so much better in even darker blacks. What about new ones? Nah. Oh, carbon was also so great before. Why did they all look so washed? I'm not happy with that. Any idea when Black Friday offers are coming? And Black Friday is in 2 weeks, as far as I remember, yeah, on the 22nd. Or 29th even. But I think we are starting with Black Friday deals already this Friday. Also, the most important Black Friday sale of all of them will also be starting here on this channel. With some merchandise coming on this Friday as well. Oh, can someone please go there? Need some spots and someone to hold up the hill. And some spots on the other side would be nice. Oh my gosh, I'm already getting blind shot. No, there was a shot into my teammate actually. Oh no. Okay, let's move right here. Oh. I cannot see the lower plate. Just imagine the Grille had the tracer shells as well. That would be fun. Okay, my plan is to go towards base B. Maybe not so great. Oh no! Bounce, and he's just going to YOLO in. Come on, team. No, I'm dead. That should also YOLO in the middle. Oh man, FE4 for 2. For 2 or 2. What was that YOLO? And I bounced the side there. Man, it would have been so nice if I was able to just get behind B and could have shot into B. And then right there, of course, the medium comes in there. And the light tank as well, of course. But on this map, it's usually so crucial that you have some heavies in a position that I attacked earlier. Because there they can spot a lot, they can hold up the enemies. And they make sure you're not losing the map control here. But if you are trying to push forwards here, then you are running into the TD positions. Okay, in this specific case, it actually seems to be working. But pushing down the A lane without any information is just eh. Ali is saying, never understood why Grille has trash camera writing. Silhouette isn't even that big. I think you are mistaken there. The silhouette, it appears kind of slim, but at the same time, it's actually super large. Just look at it in the garage. Let me compare it here. Rip average damage. Look at the tops, the sides of the top of the turret here, basically. As high as the Hori. The Hori probably has better camouflage. Let me see. Concealment 70, 50, 16. Concealment 59, 43, 8. Oh my gosh, that's a lot lower. Yeah. And it never really got buffed. But honestly, I mostly don't have an issue with that because I'm not standing in a position. Of course, sometimes I flank around at a distance and try to hug the red line and just shoot into the enemies while remaining unspotted. But in other situations, I'm usually having some cover next to me. I'm having some bushes. Okay, a lot of mediums here. Let's see if I can have some early shot into C. Maybe someone's capping that. Yep. Taking one in return is not great though. Just a fraction of a second too late to decap. Okay, let me move over here where my teammates are aggressing already. Also base D is getting capped. The VZ is... It's probably the VZ actually. Looks like we're having an advantage here, so we can push in. Just need my teammates to move in first. It's not the VZ to capped base D. I'm stuck. No, for real. Maybe. Nah, come on. Nice. Oh, I'm too high here. I think he could have shot me. Can I... Is this clever? Not really. Not really. Whoa. Oh no, he has two shots on... Man. Fail. I did not realize he was actually going to push over there. Of course he was. Of course. I mean, I've just seen him move and I thought, yeah, he's just going for my teammates. And maybe getting wrecked on the crossing, but nope. Joseph, hi, saying Project KPZ is a beast on the field. I've not tried it yet. I've gambled like 3k gold on it. That's it, or maybe a bit more. And I didn't get it, but usually I'm not playing low tier tanks. I was even thinking about streaming it today, yet decided against it because usually people are not that interested in low tier tanks. Demi asking, how should I call you? Nino. It's like the number 9 and no. The word no in basically 2 words in one. Nino. Because also if you say 9, like the number in German, it also means no. And it also is kind of similar to my old name that I had in there. And on top of that, number 9 is my favorite number. Lots of reasons for it. Nice shot, dude. Darkman, no worries. Yeah, a lot of people get that wrong. A lot of people read that as an N90, but yeah, that was not supposed to be N90. Ali is asking for my old name. The old name was Noob Eater 9000. Was supposed to be kind of trashy. Yeah, like OMG, are we actually losing? Or am I still losing because the batshit is not moving? Oh my gosh, she just woke up. Oh! We're losing. Go! Go! No, we're losing on points. In a 2v1 because the batshit gave up there. And he's almost a one-shot. Yeah, about the old name still, it was, yeah, you know, like these, what do I put up for, an example there, like, Commodore 3000 or so, like some old PC or so, in the 2000s, everything had some 1000, 2000 number in the back there. Or actually that started, I think, 80s and 90s already. Old PCs and whatever technology you could buy, everything had 9000 or so. And therefore I thought, okay, I will just call myself Noob Eater 9000. And back then I was still a noob myself, so it was meant to be a little bit humoristic. But it turned out that more often than I hoped for, some people would just not understand the irony behind it. And found the name to be more offensive, especially as I got to be a pretty strong player. And then of course it wasn't that ironic anymore, as when I was still a noob. And I thought it did not really fit a channel where I usually am trying not to blame anyone, trying not to rage against people, not trying to be offensive here. That's not what I want to show the game to be like. And therefore I decided, okay, let's go for a rename. Meh. Let's actually get more aggressive, because enemies only have 2 heavy tanks. Or maybe I have a chance over there. Oh no. And there's a light tank right in front of me, of course. So our advantage is none. Nah. Nah, I cannot really shoot a light, right? Maybe. Of course, I'm struggling with a goddamn gun depression right now. Come on, E100, help. Mouse, move. Stop camping. Stop camping! No, they're going for the middle where the TDs can shoot them. And where they are not able to kill the enemies. Okay, they killed the T100. But hey, I'm able to move out here. I'm back into safety. I wish. Can still pick up the kill over there and maybe go for STB, or I just try to push in here. Let's help with the push. The STB is going to run anyways. I'm useless. I'm completely useless. FV? Is he AFK, or is he camping, or did he flank around? I've not really seen him yet. Oh yeah, he's there, okay. Let's load up the HE. Oh, I should have just stick to HE. Nice low roll. Okay. Boop. Nice arm damage. High depression mode. Why you will be offensive? It was actually not that much of an issue. Not everyone was. I've only had 2 times where someone thought of it being offensive, or. But you know, there are lots of people calling themselves like Predator or whatever, or King, Emperor. I just didn't want to be like that. Yeah, that showy. I just wanted to be a bit more humble with the name, so I decided against it. Also, really, it had to do with the channel as well, that I just wanted to promote some more friendly behavior in this game as well. Not that I would have to act for it. Although still sometimes, of course, I get a bit more frustrated when playing solo than if I'm playing here. Happens, but then I just switch off. But I had a time where I was also getting quite a bit more frustrated and a bit more toxic with the game. At the start, I was making fun of such people. Later on, I found myself to be in the same position and did not like myself doing so. So I moved away from it again, because I don't play a game to be in a bad mood, right? None of us does. And after all, when you're starting to stream and sitting here in front of a camera, explaining the game, then people also learn behavior from you, not only what you do. And therefore, I also ask myself, what do I want to show is the proper way of handling things in game. Oh no. And that to me is not raging. That shouldn't be the thing to be proud of. Okay, let's maybe... Okay. Base B is getting kept by Betcha, but I cannot really push over there. So let's see if I can... Yes. I can. Oh, okay, subtract. Come on. It doesn't look good, right? I need to move forwards because we're losing the rear. No way, he's still alive. No. Oh, no. Let's try to run away because I'm going to get pushed from behind. Oh no, he's just chasing me. Don't you have anyone else to shoot? Yeah, of course not, because my teammates are hiding in the last corner. What was that push here? Pat's asking, do you have the feeling that the matchmaking is a little more demanding compared to when? I'm not sure. I get the question right. Maybe today is more demanding. Maybe it's because I'm playing Grille, but it, honestly, for 16 games, you can always have a bad time. And I know if I play 30 games, then I will be getting closer to 70 again. Update. I haven't even noticed the update. You know, if you think back a couple of years, there was a time when updates were a huge thing. And also events, because you could get some free stuff there that everyone wanted and people would really play for it. Now we have events going on all the time, so they don't really matter that much anymore. Whoa. So back then, patch days were really awful. Pretty much unplayable. But it changed so much. Oh, ping. Oh my gosh, ping. Oof. I did not move out here on my own. GG VK. I think I will run away. There are 4 tanks in front of me. And I'm having 1 heavy with me. Okay, let's try to remain unspotted. Oh no! What the hell? We're already getting flanked. Wow. Yes. Amazing. Oh my gosh, I can actually run away for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Now I've got 3 one-shots over there. If my teammates can kill them, that would be amazing. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh man. So many one-shots here actually. And I'm dead, unless he low rolls. Ah. I did not really pay attention to the other side, but how did that make sense? We were 4 versus 3 on the left side. 1 teammate died immediately. So I was there with 1 Kranwagen against 4 enemies. And that one... And somehow, I mean, if we had such a disadvantage over there, then we should have an advantage on the other side. Okay, it actually still got to be kind of close, surprisingly. But it's just not winnable anymore. He can try to stop the cap, but he cannot take it. Rip. Oh man. If he could only circle here somewhere. Or if we could track hit him again. Sad. What does German meaning of Floyd Pfeffer? Floyd Pfeffer. I've never heard that in German nor English. Pfeffer, the second part is pepper, and if it's spelled differently. I'm not sure that's what you mean by that. Floyd Pfeffer. Never heard that. Let me Google. I only know Floyd Mayweather. No Google results for that either. Apart from names. I get downvoted. Sure. Projected downvoting me. We had a light tank and a medium tank on the medium flank. And they died against 2 mediums. And I think there was the FE45 on the med side as well, giving some backup. But... Wait, what did I miss there? Oh, yeah, okay, I should have paid more attention there. We lost the medium immediately, and the medium was the one just downvoting the entire team. A light tank was in the city for whatever reason. I don't know if he just ran away. We had 2 TDs actually supporting the medium flank. But our mediums did not position themselves in a way that they could get some help there. I mean, if you have some TDs behind and need the help of the TDs, you cannot just play aggressively. You need to kind of drag the enemies towards your TDs and get in some information, get in some spots. If that doesn't work, then you are just in 2v2, and yeah, then if you're losing that one, then you cannot blame the campers behind. Of course, the campers are not great, but yeah, what are they supposed to do? Okay, unfortunately, I'm not having any spotters on this game either. Maybe my heavy tanks are spotting something crossing over there, but I kind of doubt so. Oh, come on, anyone spotting, please? Oh. I spotted someone. No, I don't have a gap there. Got to count on my heavy tanks to push the right side, and then I can maybe support them and also shoot the chieftain into his back potentially. Yeah, just shot. Come on. No, he's still having shots and not getting pressured. Okay, what I can do here. There was someone. Not that FE, there was someone else. He's probably getting back, right? Ah, of course he's standing right there. Okay. This isn't good for me because enemies are going for me now. I should have some help potentially. Yep, I do. Okay. Fine with that. One last shot. And game over. Let me have a quick look at the chat again. Also, hi Adi. Tanky MW. Some events for, yeah, not everyone gets the events there, or the quests. Cuba sign for several days, haven't been able to get a win rate higher than 65. Sometimes you're having bad times, sometimes you're having good days. Sometimes it's tank specific. I mean, that's just like if you throw a coin and you expect it to be 50-50 chance of getting like the number or the head, then you will just not get one after another. They're not always getting the opposite on each throw, right? You might have 10 times face, 10 times head in a row. And the same applies to win rate. You may have 3 bad days in a row, but it evens out. In the end, after you play a couple hundred of games, it will again reflect your level. What was that low roll? It was not even spawn liner. Alright, I can farm quite nicely for now. Enemies moving into a really bad spot there. No. Let's see if I can... No. No. Yeah, I will stay right now and try this again. No! Ah! What the hell? We're again losing every tank. Why? We had such a nice start here. I cannot shoot him. Of course, I'm camping and not really helping my teammates, but honestly, the enemies were getting so aggressive, we just needed to just hold them up, shoot them down. Should have been so easy. But no. Give me an ammo rack. No. Not a high roll either, and he has a clip. Okay, I'm dead. Ah, okay. Floyd Pfeffer. Now I get it. Volltreffer. What the Grille is saying. I mean, literally it means full hit, basically. Full Treffer is, yeah, hit. Not even penetration, just hit. Basically, straight into the bullseye. Okay. Do I camp? Whole team going right. Let's actually play aggressive. Okay. I cannot play hull down, as you may know, but what I can do is to try to put myself into a position where I have a corner and can just kind of side scrape. And with this mobility that I have, I can get here. I can also do this with the 183. But great to have mobility. With an FE405 I would do the same. What? And now I just hope that my teammates don't stop moving. And then it's fine. Just important that you can only go here if you're having the whole team with you. Do I peek at a fully aimed 183 or is it completely stupid? Oh. Of course you can also fight for the right corner, but there you might have the enemies be hull down a bit more. So I mostly love this corner here. It's worse on the other side, by the way, because there the rock is just showing more of your tank before you're peeking. But like this, you can actually kind of side scrape here and also play with some tanks that are just not great hull down tanks in the first place. Nice. Lucky. By the way, I'm not running supercharger, and look at the shell velocity here. It's definitely one of the highest shell velocities of all tanks. No. No. Let's move. Okay, dude. Ah, yeah, he was more aggressive at the start. just moved back after not being able to do anything on the med side. That's fine. Yes, Cuba, I'm from Germany. Augustissimus. Okay. Noise. So happy about the reticle calibration for this kind of shot. Gotcha. Again, just side scraping. Just don't expect to bounce anything, but of course, with the accuracy that you're having and the small turret, if you just go back and forth, quite often the enemies will miss you as well. Now, come on. Oh, 580. No spore liner. There it shows. Atomic Bombardier hearing a lot of let me translate that. Okay. Why is my I reset my browser earlier. By the way, no stream crashes yet. We are almost 2 hours into the stream. No stream crash, no PC crash. Maybe it fixed. Maybe it's fixed that. Oh, I will see. And I just cleaned up some registry files and so on with the cleaner software. Abwärtster. Brotlose Kunst, yeah. Yes, I changed the camo. Because I wanted to just showcase the beautiful silhouette of the Grille a bit more. I feel as well. Okay, let's do this move here. Can be very nice for shooting the B area. But at the same time, if C gets kept, then it's not great to be here at all. Okay, let's hide from C and run away. Okay. 2 IFKs there. Let's move back here. I can still support from a distance. But I'm simply not able to hold up anyone. Depends now if the enemies are actually deciding to push in or not. FV is also not the best spotting tank. Maybe E100 is getting a bit more aggressive. Here I can also just get very far into the back and elevate my tank on this hill. If I want to camp, but with the E100 getting back here... Okay, now the Sheridan's moving in. I was just about to run away. Hey, first shot. 1 shot, 1 kill. What's the deal? FV... It looks like the enemies are turning away again. Look at it. They have given up pushing into the E100. No. Nice. So as I'm seeing the enemies getting back, I need to move forwards. Otherwise my teammates are under pressure and I'm useless. Very important to adjust your pacing, right? As I pointed it out in my video. To what your teammates and what the enemies are doing. If I have an opportunity, I need to go for it. I mean, we're winning on points anyways, and the game should be quite an easy win at this stage. But I also want my damage for sure. And I don't want my teammates to just get pushed out. If I'm not doing anything, of course, my teammates will just die. Okay, last shot, I guess. No. The greed is real. I could have just shot KPZ. Nice. Grille side scrape over weekend 90 side scrape. Yes. I recommend you do not do this too often. I mean, if you are seeing that the enemy is not looking at you, then you can peek inside scrape. And like that, quite often you can just aim in very well. You pre-aim the enemy, and if the enemy is then peeking out around the corner, you shoot them and you are back in cover immediately. Takes no time at all. That works really well in side scrape. It's the same as playing a Leo 1 or so. Just in Leo 1 you wouldn't side scrape, but you're having this kind of mobility available to you. So you can play this tank quite aggressively, or at least second row as well. But just don't play too aggressively, especially not too early on, if you are lacking some information about enemies' positions. Fearless, don't gamble. Tanky asking about Spore Liner plus Max Roll. Well, it's still a max roll, but the Spore Liner just reduces the damage taken. So the max roll will be lower. I expect very few to go for the heavy side. Still, I think there will be people in the middle, so let me start passively. I'm not going too close to the rock here. I don't want to get spotted. Maybe I can shoot into this bush and maybe hit someone. If not, I might also move up here and shoot the Grille then. Let's actually try another blind shot and move even further. And I hate myself for not using Spore Liner right now. But I hit him in return with a blind shot. Also very smart that I moved out after shooting, or while shooting, which got me spotted, of course. So it would be very nice if my teammate now decided to spot the Grille again. Oh yeah, he's moving into the tree there. I'm only blind shooting so far. And I don't have any spotter here. Type is too passive. Oh, I might have hit him. I might have hit the blind shot. I will check later after the game. I'm interested now. But it keeps running, so I will take the position on A. Try to shoot over to the other side then. Looks like they might be pushing in there. Oof, close one. We currently have all 3 caps. Okay, nice. Grille also moving into his demise. Oh, nice ram kill there. Come on. No. Caro can kill me so easily. And I cannot run away. So what I can do is try to put in 2 shots here still. No. No, come on. Ah, that's so close. I think we're still winning this one. If my teammates are just killing the Grille, Caro can also be killed. This doesn't look good. I'm not too confident anymore. Come on, don't peek out yet. Don't peek out. Oh my gosh. We still have the points, but the K91 can get killed very easily. And Mr. FV is playing a very risky game and moving into the open. Oh, why? Just needed to hide. No! Oh. Hi, Ominous. And lol ls666 as well, good evening. Yeah, I guess damage isn't possible anymore, win rate isn't possible anymore either. Let's see if I can maybe... I need to throw out some people off the friend list again. This is awful. Let's see if anyone's still willing to platoon. Dobby as well, Vintium, Taste as well. No, okay, that's a lot of people. My recent clans. Last clan has been BPS, where I have kind of settled down for a while. Before that, I mean, in BPS I was still playing tournaments and then only streaming. Then I was only streaming, so I did not have to move clans anymore. Before that, I was in a lot of clans. Basically every 6 months, roundabout, I changed clans. Whenever I made some progress and wanted to find some new platoon mates. Thing is, I'm fine playing with some people who are not exactly on my level occasionally, but mostly I want to, of course, also play with people of the same level or better, especially if you want to learn something. Okay, nowadays I mostly play solo. So yeah, I always moved on to the next clan whenever I was not at the center of the skill level anymore, basically. So I had HSDE, I had MFG, German clans. Then I was in Gnice or G-Nice for not too long. And then I also started playing tournaments a bit, so I got to Legion. I was not playing tournaments in Legion though, not on the main team. But I spectated them a bit and played in a second team there. And then I've been to... after Legion I was in Raid. That was when I played on Touch. And the first good team that I've been in. After that came BPS already. With a short stop only. Okay, object. I took the shot for you. 2 shots. And he just not move. Man, we are getting pushed from behind, but 263 just sits there. Very helpful team again. Nah. I got a platoon mate at least. Okay, let's go for a 1-2-6-3 game and then let's switch over to Grille again. Very committed. Well, to be honest, I barely had the clan where I really felt 100% comfortable. There were some clans which were very nice as well, but then I moved on because I wanted something more competitive, wanted some better platoon mates that I didn't find otherwise. And for a long time I still made a lot of progress and wanted to learn, wanted to improve my own gameplay. And for that it really helps if you can platoon with some players who are better than you. And as long as your own stats are looking not too great and you're not in the same clan, you are unlikely to find some platoon mates there. That's the sad reality. So I moved on and yeah, just collected some platoon mates on every clan basically. And I did not really clan hop and wasn't wasn't switching clans like my underwear. So I think I was fine with that. Should have shot FV. Okay, I'm lacking gun depression and my platoon mate is dead. YOLO mania. LT, you're not even reloaded. I hate it when people are just peeking before being reloaded and blocking your shot. Ah, nice RNG. I don't think I can run away here. Yeah, okay. I have to take this one and hopefully I can put out one more. Yeah. Okay. Should be a win at least. It's a game, not a religion. I'm an atheist, so. If I join QQ, can we then tune? Yeah. Alpha Thunder will send a platoon request. No, I cannot take all the platoon requests of all the viewers nowadays. Rarely I still go for a platoon with some viewer, but mostly I'm just not able to. I'm not really willing to be honest. If I want to show, or if someone wants to learn the game from me, they can watch the stream and get the explanations, learn everything here much better than if they are in platoon. And if you are platooning with someone of a very different level, then mostly it's not really that great. I mean, you're playing platoon to trust on your platoon mate. And if the skill gap is too big, then both players are just doing weird stuff. Okay, nice. Usually in platoon I'm also a lot more aggressive. Like on the playstyle, not my emotion level. So that means that if I'm playing with someone who's just not quite there with a focus fire and stuff, then it just doesn't work out anymore. Then I do much worse than solo. Yup. You be gone. Nice push. And yes, nice. First ammo rack of the stream. So there are still some people to the left side here. Oh, dude. Nice skill level. Nice skill showcase here with this shot. Nope. Easy side scrape. Actually getting to farm, yeah. Also had a fire on the 50B, so damage is already good. Oh, reload. Reload, 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 reload. Come on. Yes. Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah. 4.5k again. Now it's time to save the damage and the burn rate from 54. Ah. All right. Why did I leave PPS? There was a bit of a clash back in the day. I'm not going to talk about it in public. Some of you will have heard about it. But I was actually a leader again after that. And I could have joined back the clan. But I just got my own clan now, and I'm quite fine with that. And actually, I think it's better to just have neutral ground as a streamer anyways, especially if you're tournament streamer. Also, tournament teams are hopping around all the time. They're constantly switching clans. So if you want to be where good players are, and are not playing tournaments, then you're just gonna run after them all the time. And that's not fun. Gets to be too annoying, switching clans every season. Why did my dad leave me? I don't know. Okay, can I move? I would love to move because I'm useless here. I hate camping. Boring. Also, we're losing the left side. So I will be stuck here. Step bro. Okay, let's maybe run right now. I think I have a bit of an opportunity. Okay. Still not great. But I'm not dead yet. And the game isn't lost yet. Maybe I can help in the back. All right. No. F. F. Is it still winnable? Maybe. Nice shot. Vickers one shot is great now, because my platoon mate can kill him if he pushed. Don't do it. Problem is, the enemy still have a Grille somewhere, and the Leo is quite healthy. Oh nice, Grille is out. And hopefully the Leo can get killed here on a push. Nice. Dead nuance, I'm going to sleep when you hit 6k. Oh, that gets to be tricky now in Platoon. F. He was aiming. Probably the Vickers didn't even look at him, just went for a snapshot. I Hicks as well. What else is there? Opinion about... Wait, Phil is saying, I think you would be great dad if you aren't already. I haven't planned that in the near future. But thank you. My opinion about XM66F. It's actually really nice. It's not really a TD, so don't camp in it. It's more of a kind of heavium. So just play it on. You can play it against heavies, you can play it against mediums as well. You can. What you should do, of course, is use the armor, play hull down, use the gun depression to the maximum. And hence, I think XM66F is an awesome tank. When it comes to TDs, it might be the best one of all of them. Petster asking, you the dad from Calestra, Nino? Been a while. There was this one night. It was foggy. And I've been somewhere in a different city. I don't think so. A super unicorn kid before puberty. If Blitz still exists. So I don't really like the situation here because of course I've got 2 Mets versus 2 on the lineup and I've got a good platoon mate, but at the same time I have no information about enemy heavies moving in or so. So I might get badly surprised here. Yeah, okay, good that I'm already moving out. Thing is that my heavy teammates went to the other side. Or people are just camping here, basically. Very important to keep such things, or keep an eye on such things. And not play too aggressively when you're not having any advantage. Also, the enemies have a lot of TDs. Gotcha. I think I could have even HE'd that cupola there. Nice. I would actually love to help out on the left side, but I'm struggling to get over there. No. Also, if I move over there, then there might be the not the 183 and also E4 shooting me. They have not been spotted yet. E4 is over there, okay. And a V is also spotted now. Nah. Any way of getting some damage in? Epic. Okay. What's my opinion about ranked camos? There are some really nice ranked camos, like the one that I'm playing right now. Love that one. And actually, they mostly got better over time. Only one problem with the rating camos, ranked camos. They decrease in value. I mean, they are just being put out for the next lower league then. After a couple of seasons or so. Is there a new camo every season? I don't think so, right? You're having camos for like 2 seasons in a row. So yeah, back in the day when the first camo, or when the first one came out for ratings, I was really happy to grind it and I was willing to play rating games for it. And then I was kind of proud of the camo, of course. And I could say, yeah, here, I've got the rating camo and it looks great. And it was kind of showing off the skill level. But a couple of seasons later, the previous Diamond League camo was then suddenly the Platinum League camo. And then the same camo became the Gold League camo. Yeah, since then I don't really feel like there's much of a reason to play ratings anymore. That was the only thing that I wanted from rating games. see people going left, then I will play aggressively. Okay, no information. I think the enemies are all on A. My platoon mate would have also spotted someone in that B line or the road behind B. Not necessarily. Okay. Can we get a bit more aggressive here on base B? Because most enemies will be on the other side. So it would be amazing if we could just push forwards here. I need my teammates. I would love to help my platoon mate, but I cannot really ignore the FV in my back here. Nor the T-57. So. Oh no. Could have avoided this from happening. Why are we only pushing with 2 TDs actually? Heavies are doing, I don't know what. But okay, we won this side at least. Or about to. And if I was able to get behind my platoon mate in the same way that I'm able to get behind my E100 here, then it would have been much better. Okay, let's take out someone. .3v3. He's probably going for C. Maybe he's pushing me. I should get back here. Oh, this is not good. Almost full TVP still. Oh, it tracks me. I'm dead. Crap. Yeah, that's also why you side scrape in a Grille. So that you can actually not get tracked that easily. Here I thought I just needed to peek out because he was going for my platoon, for my teammate, the Super Conqueror. Who was already lower on hit points. Good decision to actually go for me. And why are you just ignoring the 268? Okay. Tanky sang. The only problem I found in XM Alpha is really low for ATD and it has APCR standard. But every tank have their own weaknesses, so it's okay. I don't really feel like the APCR is much of a problem there, but yeah, okay, if that is often turning out to be a problem for you, can understand that. Yeah, low alpha damage, of course, is not easy to deal with. So what I can recommend there is really to not camp. If the alpha damage is too low, it probably means that you are too passive, because you need to play it for the DPM and the hull armor, the turret armor, hull down playstyle. And if you can get up close to the enemies, then you have better armor, then you have a much better DPM, and you can hopefully put out 2 shots for none, or 2 shots for 1. Can sometimes even perma-track the enemies. Man, if I was able to get back into cover there, we would have had a chance of winning. Unfortunately, get perma-tracked. Yeah, okay, I'm not really having spots here. My platoon mate is being careful about it. Since we are 2 mediums versus 3, so he doesn't want to be aggressive. Maybe. I'm having a nice chance over here, yes. Lovely. Okay, I'm too early to peek. Actually, it's quite nice that you are just having 10 seconds of reload time on this thing. So you're having exactly the time on the reload that it takes you to get unspotted. Slight problem with that is that if you are peeking just on time to be reloaded again, which I usually do, then the enemies will still see you moving out. Oh. Oh, there's a crown. Okay. I should try to help with a 260 there, I believe. Although the VK90 should have him on his own. And he's actually going for me. Nice. Come on, VK. Nah. Lovely snapshots. Okay, what are they doing? Are the enemies pushing? If not, I can just support. I mean, supporting Chieftain isn't really working out here. And I still want some damage. Yeah, I will leave him and try to put in a big shot into the Badger. Yes. Good. Demi saying, I meant the rank ammo. Yes, the ranks that you can buy with credits. I didn't see many people with those. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, I actually ranked for on one tank only, and up to level 50. I mean, ranked are, like the tank ranks are completely useless in my opinion. You don't get anything great for it, and the camos are not that pretty either. So yeah, that was the most useless introduction ever for me. I don't know if ever, but there might have been some rest changes like spare parts, which most of you barely remember if you even played back then. At some point you had to get spare parts to buy equipment, I think, yeah. And everyone hated that system. Profile stats after the game, yes, I can do so. Lots and lots of games on there, 150,000 games. And yeah, you can also check my Blitz stars if you want to. Currently, actually not that great, but still. Let's run away. What I can say is if I'm playing tryhardy, then I'm probably like a solo 75%, 3.7k average player. If I'm just playing in a relaxed mood, then it's mostly around 70 something, 3.4k average, and I'm fine doing both. In Platoon, I'm sure I would be able to get 85% plus. But I'm usually not that much into platooning actually. Only today I started because the session was so horrible. Oh man, I missed the button of reticle calibration. And then of course turret traverse also was not sufficient. Did I see it bounce off? Okay, I expect the enemies to try to push forward still. But if they are not, then I don't need to stand here. Okay. Is Projector pushing? I need to shoot him. Dude! That gun depression there, man. Why did it just flip over? Nice ricochet. Yeah, the bad shit's YOLOing me, and I'm dead. Oh man, what an unfortunate bounce. Or, like, unfortunate shot with a precision. Oh, so I was not really in position to farm too much here. Team also dying. Nah. Best change is that you get 100% crew now. Yeah, that's nice indeed. Wargaming is trying hard to just make the average or worse players, let's say the starters, just have a much better time in this game because they don't want them to lose that much. You know, it's generally quite easy for a game company to get people to play the game, to start with a game just by advertising it. But then it's a lot trickier to optimize the game in a way that people are actually interested in continuing to play and don't just play one session or two, and actually that they start grinding and start getting committed to the game. That's of course what they are trying to work on here with these kind of changes of removing the leveling of crew, or also some other changes were going into the direction of just making things a bit easier for beginners. Also all the boosters that we got nowadays, free premium time, certificates for grinding, so you don't spend an eternity on lower tiers anymore. Oh, and I forgot about the profile. Why we care about stats? Yes. Not today. Okay, gun depression, I hate you. Come on. That's a good player on the enemy team, and he's just YOLOing mid side, so that is not good for my team. Is he in platoon? Yes. Who is he playing with? Argo. Yeah, okay, he's not going to push in. I was just thinking about moving back into my spawn to just support there if the enemies are pushing forwards. Ah, man. I could shoot the Super Conqueror, but I don't want to peek out because there will be others shooting me for that. This is very awful for me here. Cannot do much. Maybe he's trying it again. No chance, yeah. Let's retreat and try to support my platoon mate. Oh, I got spotted again. Sure. Yeah, that's not working out here. Of course. At least this shot goes into the right target, and we are losing the front as well, so enemies can just push in. Absolutely zero chance. I will switch tanks, honestly. It's true. The start of the session was great, but since then it's only going downhill since the first 10, 20 games. Let's actually do it like this. Oop. Let's hide that abomination. Okay. So you wanted to see stats still looking like it is many games, many battles, especially on my old tanks, batshit, that I still absolutely love. T62 I'm basically not playing anymore. Still has second most games. Got multiple tanks close to 3.8k. Actually, they were above, but I kept playing them. Unlike some tryhards who only play one game or 100 games and stop. So much about showing off. Alright, let's switch over to something more useful. Especially for platooning, Grille isn't that great. Do we maybe... let's go for double batshit. And not good set, 73% win rate. To be honest, 73% win rate, that's okay-ish for me. As you're probably trying to, pointing out at my 30-day stats there. But I'm beneath 3.4k average right now, which is really on the lower side for me. If I'm getting dragged beneath 3.4k, then I mostly just get my shit together again and focus a bit more on doing better and pull it over 3.5, closer to 3.6k. But I don't really feel like tryharding that much at the moment, honestly. Really enjoying just to have some relaxed games as well. Hello there. Man, it's so weird right now to not have reticle calibration. Noise. What the hell is he doing? Okay. I'm not needed on the right side, so it's kind of nice if I can just spot the E100 again. Maybe my teammates can also shoot him. Should be possible. Somehow they are not. But hey, that's not bad either. Ouch, that is bad. Okay. More important to not take any hits. Nice. So many advertisements. Actually, I set advertisements to a minimum on my streams. So, unfortunately, I cannot change it. What you can do is get an ad blocker. All right. Oh, hey. Sadly, that is not like on Twitch here. You cannot subscribe to the channel like as a member and by that get rid of the ads. So if you buy YouTube Premium, I'm not getting more of it than if you were just watching the ads. Then they should as well put rerolls in the normal matchmaking, but I guess they rather take the money from people investing in a new reroll account. They specifically created the reroll matchmaking or the noob matchmaking in order to make the beginners have an easier time. But okay, you're referring to rerolls who are obviously way overperforming for being beginners. So they are not. So that you mean they should be playing against pros then as well? Yes, it might be happening in the future still. Or something like that. That's a little bit weird at the moment anyways, that it's like not that skill dependent at all, and also this hard catch in from 5k battles on, that people only get the reroll matchmaking up to, or the noob matchmaking up to 5k games, and then it switches over to normal matchmaking immediately. Do you have a Twitch account? I do have one, and I've been streaming on Twitch for about a year as well. That was last year. And that was probably not the smartest in order to grow my YouTube channel. But I thought it wouldn't make sense to stream over there. And I streamed there for 1 year roughly. Yet in the end, it did not really make sense, as the Blitz viewers are generally on YouTube, not Twitch. And if I get 30, 35 viewers on Twitch, then I'm one of the largest channels there. No one has more than that. So, yeah. There's just no potential there. And I try to just get people over from YouTube to Twitch. But people were not that interested in that. That was not good. Let's try running away. Oh, he has a big gun as well. Okay. Oh man. Way too aggressive there. I thought I could just go for a little drive-by, shoot the AMX and run away again. Meh. Not exactly. Not compliant, just observation. About advertisements, yeah, I mean, YouTube Premium or ad blocker. Those are the only options. YouTube, of course, also wants to earn something with it. Servers costs a lot as well. And I cannot say that I would earn anything from advertisements here. The €3 per stream, I mean, there were times where I could have bought a kebab from that. Not anymore. Yeah, if you are using Firefox or if you are using a PC, you can just go for uBlock Origin. Awesome ad blocker. Yeah, Glitter is also saying it. uBlock Origin is the one and only ad blocker that you can use. Just gets rid of almost everything. Also, you can use ad blockers on iPad as well. Yes. Yeah. You can buy some, you can not buy, but you can install something like, what do I have there? HyperWrap it's called, I believe, and that also gets rid of ads on Safari. But you cannot use a YouTube app then. Oh, some special browsers also work on iOS or Android. On my phone, as it's Android, I also have uBlock Origin as an extension. Is the music gone? No, it's just quiet. Okay. Oh, also, I found out only 2 days ago that you could actually, even without just doing any hacking to your Android device, I mean, I don't know the name anymore, booting? No, not booting. Routing. Well, anyways, you can get some patched YouTube app without ads as well. Where you can also do something like turn off shorts, which I really like about the add-ons on the browser. I have that also for Instagram nowadays. I have some add-on, no reels, no videos there, no recommendations. You know, sometimes there is some nice stuff, but mostly it's just like you get stuck in watching those and you keep watching. And in the end, you spend half an hour or more on absolutely nothing, and it just isn't even that satisfying if you watch some reels, in my opinion. Okay. Ay. There's something on the left side. I need to retreat here. And I can shoot this guy. No? Okay, let's reload. We can push this one. Yes, Revance. That's exactly what I installed yesterday. Okay, not great. But I think he's alone, so I'll just... Whoa! He's not alone. But I'm out of here. I made it. Okay. Yeah, about the add-on for getting rid of shorts or reels on Instagram, that only works with a browser version then, which isn't that perfect. I mean, if you're using Firefox as a browser on Android, of course you would love to use the app for that, but I am just not going to root my device. There was a time when I was younger when I was also doing jailbreak on my iPhone, not iPad. And I had an interest in doing so, but it just always messes up something. And it takes a lot of time to do, and updating is really tricky then. And no warranty anymore either. Okay. Can I kill him? No. Sheridan can potentially kill me. It's like 50-50 chance. But let's go. No fear. My teammate's going in from the right side, so I will approach them from the left side. Platoon mate is dead. No. Okay, so much about the 50-50 chance. Routing, do you need to root for that? For patching an app, you don't need to root. You can download the YouTube app, but just not the newest version. And I mean, you can download Revance, download the APK, the app version, the app just from the browser, not from the App Store. Then you can patch that and install it. That works out quite easily then. But it's not the newest version either. But usually for just changing different apps, you need the root. But I don't really see many other benefits of that. Yeah. The only thing that's really bothering me about not having any jailbreak so is on iOS nowadays. I'm so used to my add-ons, my plugins on a browser, but if I'm then using my iPad, then you don't have any. Browser extensions do exist there for Safari as well, but there is like almost nothing. There's an ad blocker, and that's the dark reader. That's basically it. Warranty thing is fine, you just unroot, if that's possible still after the device is broken. But but still, the main thing that is just hindering me from doing it is that it takes a lot of time. You need to read into it, and often some stuff is just not working out, and then you get to fiddle around with it forever again. And although I sometimes love doing so, I try to not do it too much. Nah, is he pushing and not getting spotted? Yeah, okay. The new KPZ. No. Let's reload and push A. Ouch. You don't see me, right? I will just go full YOLO here. The Grille can probably not really support him. So, goodbye, mon chéri. FV, one shot. Do I maybe try to push the middle, kill FV, and then move over to the left side to kill the Grille? That could be something. Just like that. Step number 1. And now I need to kill this side, otherwise the Grille is just crossfiring us all the time. Okay, so yeah, yep. And no spore liner. That should be armor rack, actually. Let's just penetrate my shots. KBZ. There we go. Has a ton of armor, to the front especially. It works perfectly. Routing. Yeah, in the end you mostly get it to work, but before that you might have some issues at some point. Or you cannot update or so. Okay. And the last one, nice one. Enjoyed this battle. Going to stick with my iPad apps, making changes to domino effect. Yes. Well, what you can do is just get an ad blocker extension for Safari and watch in the browser then. Then you don't even need to just do anything that's going to mess up stuff. KPZ lower blight is only 50 millimeters. Actually quite easy to hash HE. Okay. You Dao, thanks for the tip. Didn't know that. Although, to be honest, it's mostly not even going to be that relevant because the tank is super rare. Super hard to get. Nah, am I too slow for the climb? No. Hi there. Oh, that's not good, mate. Oh, that's not good either. But I just noticed that my platoon mate was on a reload while the enemies decided to push him. Damn, that 183 shooting me, that was not nice. Okay, I should be unspotted. Double chieftain up there. Okay, let's just ignore those guys on top there. I'm not having the hit points anymore. We can just kill the city. Track, please. Yes. So can I sneak up from behind or is he... Okay, he just shot some teammate. Good. And the other heavy is also dead. Great. Successful push. Probably I can just get back a little bit to stay unspotted and wait for the enemies to push out this teammate over there. Yeah. All right. And he's running. Okay, nice try. Hardware, and it was when I was testing one of the hardware on top of existing tunneling. I don't know if I had it on test as well. I think I had, but I did not even play it. I'm not that interested in low tier tanks, to be honest. Still, I tried to get it. I just spent 5k gold on it. But yeah, in the end, it wasn't really a tank that I would want to spend a lot on. I'm rather waiting for the snow globes, and that's what I keep my gold for. Snow globe tanks are usually pretty good. Oh. Yeah. Fine with taking one. I need to get out of here. Actually, not the best here that I went to the same position as my platoon mate, because we could have had some much better crossfire otherwise. Maybe we can kill those guys on C. Okay, should be unspotted still, so let's move into a position where I can maybe shoot him. No? Maybe. GG. You wanna see some different test tank? There's one. I can also get a bit closer. I can even HE the side with a batchet. He's playing in a good way though. Okay. I cannot push in there. You know, I'm fine taking this shot because it allows me to just... Wait, does it have tracer shells as well? Crazy. It has all the mechanics, all the special consumables, everything. I don't know if Wargaming is going to release it like that. But apart from that, the stats, the base stats are really not that strong. I mean, I cannot really tell you much about the playstyle because I'm not allowed to, but you can look up the stats on your own. And they are like pretty mediocre. But otherwise it has all the special consumables. I didn't even know that it had tracer shells as well. But also the thing that gets you unspotted after 7 seconds only. Yeah, I'm just only giving you the information that you can also read up online. Not going to judge the playstyle. I spend completely unreasonable amount of money as I collect German tanks. Yeah, just the German tanks. And if you hand all of them, then you would collect the others as well. Now for me, it's only that I spend a lot on tier 10 tanks. Nowadays. I cannot recommend spending much on crates in the first place. Just to point it out again for those of you who don't have a lot of tanks in your garage yet. Just keep the gold for the auctions, like Christmas auction. They're the deals are the cheapest, and you wanna get some good tanks like that and not gamble. Gambling mostly doesn't get you anything. Okay, I think I can have some shots here. Let's maybe cap the base first. It's so awful that none of my teammates is over here again. Such an amazing, such a strong and important position. And if there is no one, then the enemies are pretty free to peek out. I should not be repeating this. It was a nice shot, but the chance of getting that in reliably is too bad. So, wait, is he pushing me? If he is, I can kill him. Unless the RV kills me. Should I maybe help out on the other side? Or is it... track? No, I need a track shot with damage. Oh man. Sad that I did not manage to pick up the FV, the Kranwagen, not FV. Noise RNG. Oh no, there's a Leo. Okay. My plan is to maybe pick up the kill of the Leo. Oh, the game is already over. And then pick up the kill of the Kran. No. Ah, man. Sadly not getting to farm the other side. Or maybe I can actually... Oh, no, he's dead immediately. Just had the idea that I could maybe shoot those guys on the other side still. If my heavy team might survive for a little bit in front of A held up with the heavy tanks, I could maybe just kill the guys in the back there. Platoon mate also had a rough time. Happens. Yeah, guys, if you want some information about all the current tanks and also those that are on test, then I recommend this website. Because I cannot talk about anything that's not public. I cannot talk about my testing experience, nor can any other tester. Otherwise, we would lose all the access again. So just use Blitzkit, and it's a really nice site in general. Yeah, as Utah also just says there. Great design of that website. All the information that you want. Armor inspector, tank comparisons. You can see the consumables and stuff. Sad that no one's crossing over to A, because that's the only thing that I could shoot here. What am I doing then? Let's maybe spot here, but I cannot do so anymore. I cannot keep farming here. Okay, unless he's actually moving out. I was super afraid of the heavies just peeking around the corner for me, but they didn't. Hello? Okay then. Going to take one, that's fine. No. Okay, they're all aiming for me. Let's hide and maybe take out... Well, okay, I'll shoot this one first. I mean, I could take out the FE, let's do so. And a fire on the last shot. Perfect. Alright. There is still a medium. Mostly if a medium is alone in the end, you will find him in that corner here, which is great for fighting in the very end. But it's not going to win him the game here. Alright. And Creator is a chill guy, yes. Tresa B. Like the sleek modern compared to Armor Inspector. Looks noticeably dated, yes. Armor Inspector, on the other hand, does have the advantage that it has the modules as well. By the way, guys, in case you don't know, if you still need some resources on knowledge around Blitz, then check my Discord server. Let me just show you here. If you are on Discord, then you do have this section down here around Blitz, where there is, first of all, I explained a lot of stuff here about equipment, ammunition types, modules. Also, there is a Blitz website where I listed all the irrelevant Blitz websites. Okay. Back to the game. A V, you are large as hell. No. Oh, he almost had me. Modules are hit or miss. I studied the models pretty heavily and some modules didn't seem to be where they show. They are where they show, but just the thing is that you don't hit them easily. And you don't necessarily just damage them. That's a problem, yeah. But I usually just shoot the rear of a tank, or the fuel tank in general. And there is a really high chance of hitting that. Fuel tank has a pretty good chance of getting destroyed. While Amorex, yeah, they are having a much lower chance. Especially with small guns. So just shoot for the rear of a tank. As long as a turret is in the front, you can shoot the rear. If the tank has a turret in the back, like a VK90 or a mouse, then the fuel tank sits in the front, always the opposite. So I think that's quite easy to remember. And yeah, that just generally allows you to get in some nice fires occasionally, like here. And most good players will aim for the fuel tank. Soviet Chinese fuel tanks are comically weak. Very annoying as a connoisseur of the WZ Lite. Yes, that's true. And they're not only weak, but also sitting right in the front. Same thing with the FV215B. Where the fuel tank is like right, mostly it's the right side of a tank. Usually tanks have the driver to the front left, and on the right side there is then some module, like it might be the fuel tank, it might be the engine, it might be an ammo rack as well. Some tanks just also have the ammo racks in all very different places. But mostly if you see the ammo rack is already damaged, then aim for the center of the tank right beneath the point where the turret is rotating around. Right in the middle, there is where the ammo rack is sitting. Or in the rear of the turret as well. Jet Nguyen, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Alright. On to VZ Lite. Okay. Let's hide. Ah! Okay. Awful timing to peek out again. Always gotta expect that if you get unspotted, the enemies might still try a blind shot. Oh. But of course the Grille was unexpected. And usually I'm able to spot some TD over there gets spotted quite often. Not in this case, because none of my heavies is aggressive. There's a T100. He might have another medium with him. And even more than that. Okay. I gotta get out of here. Man, the enemies have control over the heavy side and over the medium side. How's that even possible? But hey, we can kill this flank. I will make sure that I have some cover in case he turns around. And if I get behind him, then I can use my DPM really well. While my teammates can shoot us rear then, unless they are trying to circle with a freaking IS-7. Oh my gosh. Okay, Grille survived. Minotauro survived. Alfie's already looking for me. I thought we had a nice chance of just pushing in here. No? That's not good. Especially with this one. I tried to track and push forwards to get beneath his gun depression. Okay. T100 is over there now, okay. Yeah, but it's impossible to win against T100. I mean, if T100 was a one-shot, I could maybe fight the others. Come out. Let's not stand in the bush in case he's trying a blind shot. Nope. No. Okay, reticle lag. Lol. And I failed the LG. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Damn it. Oh, could have been another 2-3 shots there. Why Wargaming don't stop illegal premates on the EU show? It's easy to see if 10 accounts join game from the same IP address. I'm not entirely sure what you are referring to. Maybe like premates? I think you mean something else, not premates. You mean like someone having multiple accounts. Are you talking about rigged games? Or I think you are referring to someone having multiple accounts. Which, is it even illegal? You cannot share accounts, but I think you can have multiple accounts. Or at least it's nothing that Wargaming would complain about. Why would they? Unless there's unfair behavior shown. Oh, nice high roll. But something else is happening that's not so nice, and that is that I'm getting pushed and my teammates are doing crap. Nah? Ah, okay, now he's peeking. Oh no. At least I can survive here. Would be amazing if my teammates actually push the Kran. Okay. Okay, he's going to try this again because he's greedy. Alright, I'm fine. And he just shot. Can I maybe get behind the Kranwagen to help win this side? Or maybe I'll just... so much about the fuel tank of this tank. Absolutely not weak. Oh my gosh, so risky to peek here. I should not do this. No way he's able to move out here. Okay. There is a train wagon. Okay, that's not possible. They have two RVs still. Okay, let's be careful about this. I mean, actually, the RVs are less dangerous than the Vickers right now, because the RVs have horrible accuracy. And also view range, of course. Let's sneak up a little bit. Nice. What's the Vickers doing? Not pushing, okay. And I'm dead. Unless he misses. All right. They have accounts for inserting them in your team. They usually do 0 damage and you lose no matter what you're doing. If you are talking about rigging, which seems to be the case, that's rarely done from one person alone. Is almost, it's really hard to rig on your own. And just the problem there is that you can, and first of all, if you're logging in with one account only, or even 2 accounts simultaneously, there's a very low chance of both of them getting into the same game. So the way that rigging is being done is usually that you have 2 platoons playing against another. Then you already have a much better chance of facing each other, especially when it's late at night when no one's playing. And even higher of a chance it is if the platoon is playing with different tiers, like one tier 9 tank and a tier 10 tank, because it's always going to be matched with another, like fail platoon, as many call them, tier 9 and tier 10, different tier platoon. So there is like almost a 100% chance of meeting another. Then that's how these accounts are being done, where you have like tanks with 6,000 average damage or so. But those rigging accounts are very obvious, and you can find them very easily. And also then you have the others blocking the teammates and not just doing nothing. Just doing 0 damage is mostly not a rigging account. And I know a lot of people are complaining about people rigging or feeling like games are rigged. So it's actually not really like that. It's not like every game was rigged. There are very few games actually being rigged, and sometimes you could see some videos about them. But yeah, it's super rare and mostly not an issue, and those people do get banned very quickly then as well. Let me show you a rigging account. Wait, not training room. Clans, or clans again. Here, right? So if I go for APA, I don't know the name anymore. Anyways, there are some accounts where you can find some tanks or multiple tanks with 6,000 average damage and insane statistics. That's just impossible to do. Some top level rerolls without rigging do get up to 4.8k average on some tanks, but not on all of them. So mostly really strong rerolls have something like most tanks around 4.4k, 4.5k average damage on tier 10. Above that, you can be pretty sure, like if there are multiple tanks above that and way above that, then it's very safe to be rigging. But yes, just does not happen a lot. So I would not feel too discouraged if there are some bad players. Like everyone has some bad players on either side. There are always some donuts. Just look at this here. I've got 2 people doing 0 damage, one on the other side as well, another one doing only 1 shot. But those are not rigging accounts, those are just standard players having a bad time occasionally. And that's totally the norm, actually. Here's another donut. The bad players are on either side. And yeah, so just gotta arrange with the fact that you are not the only one to have bad teammates. The enemies are also having bad teammates. You're like both teams having one guy doing nothing. And therefore, just don't really mind them. Just try to focus on your own gameplay. After all, we're not playing in a skill-based matchmaking. We are in totally random matchmaking with some very high-level players, some bad-level players. Mostly spread out kind of evenly among the teams, or yeah, so but it's not always that one team is on the same level as the other. And I'm glad about that, because Wargaming tested for some time skill-based matchmaking, and it was a disaster. It was no fun at all. I mean, mostly for the better players, because then you're constantly fighting a lot of strong players. But in Blitz, in the normal matchmaking, it's not about having better teammates, but about learning to play despite bad teammates and to carry the team, to be better than the team. For that, you will have to do a lot of damage and survive. So, surviving, #1 skill. If you die, then you can be pretty sure that your teammates are going to mess up afterwards. Oh, what? That was almost fully aimed. But if I get spotted here, then I should not be peeking. Come on. Nah. Not worth waiting for too long. I need to be active. Because otherwise 113 can probably shoot my teammates while I cannot shoot him. So he is more effective than me then, and that's just not good. Okay, let's go on. They have an AFK. And he wakes up as I'm approaching him. You know what? Let's go. Ouch. Nice. Go, 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 go. Next one. And I'll keep moving. Ah, beautiful. Reset is not known to hit many shots on the move. So always got to slow down a little bit to aim in. Ah, low roll. Yeah, they still get him. Okay, nice. Odelek still saying, it's such a good play, it's very hard to play on your level with touchscreen. Thank you. It just takes some practice, and I mean, I have a lot of games on PC and touch as well. You don't need to have that many battles, to be honest. But if you want to get to a really high level, then it probably needs like 30,000, 40,000 games for getting to top level. But you can, of course, be on a good level way before that, especially if you are watching some Blitz content, like this channel here, then you're in the right place. I personally have never really watched a lot of other Blitz content, and therefore I was having a really rough time improving my skill. It took me a long time. I always try to learn on my own, and just being a little bit too selfish in that, just maybe just expecting too much from myself, and it was not good for my improvement curve, basically. Only very late I started watching some other streamers as well, and that helped. Yeah, bad players. Also, hi, Limitless. Good evening. Yeah, bad and good players always existing, of course. Otherwise, everyone would be 50% if you were constantly matched against... Oh, what the hell. If a good player is constantly matched against good players, and you end up at 50% win rate. Nice ricochet. But I noticed that my medium teammates are running away, so I'm not going to stay on the left, on the right side on my own. I don't want to count on my luck, so I need to run, and in the best case, we kill the other side because we have 7 tanks on this flank, with the enemies pretty sure to be splitted. They're having some tanks on C already, at least 2 have been there, that we know. So they must be here, there must be more over. Wait, there must not be that much over here, that's what I wanted to say. Talking is hard. Especially when it's late. Okay, not going to shoot him because I don't want to get spotted. I want to move for a bit. I want to see if we can maybe clear someone else over here. Usually you don't want to have your whole team stuck in one position, because then the enemies can shoot you from multiple different sides. In the best case, you are shooting, or you're having control over like half of the map. But we are not really able to kill the Minotauro, and my teammates are suffering badly. Doesn't look good for us. Maybe we can kill him if he's just really bad. He repaired and is not moving back. Let's actually track him again. If I would just track him and my teammate dealt the damage, then we could have already killed him. Ow. Yeah, this game is going to be lost. No! Well, I could have aimed just a second longer, maybe. Yep. I don't see us winning this one. They have so many hit points, so. Not today. It is not meant to be. Every shot bouncing off. Hitao, being top 100 in my server in few aspects, I'm largely able to do that. However, I think there's a massive difference between bad and just casual. Yes, yeah, of course. But there are not that many bad players, like 40% and beneath. Most people are in the range of like 40 to 50% or 45 to 50%. When it comes to the better players, the curve is a lot flatter. You have really, really strong players up to 80% and above. While, let's just think of it, 80% compared to the 50%, it's a 30% difference. While 30% being really bad on the lower end, I think it doesn't get much worse than 40. It's just 10% beneath the 50%, which should be the average for everyone. Or is the average. Okay. VK72 moved to the medium side for whatever reason, because super heavies are super fast, right? I think he misunderstood. But hey, it looks like we can kill this side. I will just let the VK hold up his flank on his own. It's fine. Maybe you can support him even. But in the best case, I'm not shooting an S-Conk. Can I have some support with RV? It's the most dangerous tank here. We need to kill him. Nicely shot. Yeah, at least the VK is holding up some stuff there. It's not looking great, actually. I mean, we're still not pushing forwards here, and we need to do something. Now the RV is moving in. Somewhat, not really. Nah. But like this, the RV can clip the IS-7 at least. Hopefully. No. Ah, team, come on. For real. For real. Ah, bounced him. Rip. The gun. No! Last shot, please. I hit that fucking turret. Yes, okay. I just want a last decent game to quit on. Alright. What were you doing on a medium side without any team? Let's go for LD. Patster, long stream today. I'm drunk. Go sleep tomorrow later. Thanks and good night. Good night, Patster. Yes, I also want to end here, honestly. 3 hours 20. But usually I'm streaming for like 3 hours 30 minutes. Nino, have you messed around in the MBT yet? What MBT? Vickers? Is that called MBT? If so, then no. Come on. Опа. GG. Oh, Ricochet, what the hell? But I think I should move over to the right side and try to kill the 183. But for now, I can also just stop here for a moment, bounce some more tanks. Oh, okay, there's a lot more than expected. I think it's... okay, no, it's not okay. He's going full YOLO. But he's bouncing. Alright. Weird game so far. Do we have any chance of killing this flank? Not really, no, not at all. I mean, FE42 is kind of low, and also we only have one TD with us. Enemies have 3 healthy tanks. So my idea was to get closer to my other teammates, maybe help them. Or just to make sure that I was having some teammates in my back. Because I'm now flanking behind the enemy, so if they are pushing me, then they will get shot. Then they'll have all the others close already. Nice shot. Nice push by the FV. I still have time to circle. Okay. Yes, much better. No high damage, but that game was satisfying. Big delay in audio on... what? No. That seems fine. I mean, I see the bars of the volume level here, so that's fine. If there is any audio issue, then maybe you should just refresh YouTube. New vehicles, yeah. No, sorry, I haven't tested it. I could play it on a press account, but not today anymore, because it's late and I want to quit here. Darkman saying, my bigger concern is because that small percent of PB is louder than rest. What PB? You probably are talking about matchmaking and different skill levels there. Also, Dimi was also still asking something. Which are the best premium tier 10 tanks in your opinion? SBF and the auction are Black Friday and the auction are coming up. I want to know what to save my gold for. I am looking for a concept and an AMX M4. The best premium tanks right now, I mean, all the premium tanks are pretty good in this matter. Almost. M60 is great, Concept is great, E6 is lovely. E6 is my favorite heavy tank. Second favorite tank in general? Not really. I love a lot of different tanks, a lot of fast tanks. E6 isn't the easiest to apply. KPZ50T is also very strong. VK90 is strong. Object 907 is strong. V4 is strong but boring as hell. Chieftain is strong. 121B is strong. 114 SP2 is trash. Don't get that one. It just disappeared. I marked it. Yeah, don't get the 114 SP2. You can get the XM, T22, 260, 777, Super Conk, Badger. VZ 1115A is meh, not that great, but also not weak. No, it's on the weaker side, I would say. 30B is on the weaker side since last or 2 updates ago as well. Caro, I mean, M4 is great. Caro, okay. Maybe good. Maybe. Streetwagen is really bad at the moment as well. So, actually, you can buy almost everything. Now, it depends on the playstyle. Depends on what you want. What are the best ones? I mean, it's really hard to say because they are all very capable and all very different. I think the E6 Chieftain are the strongest ones, but that's for me, for a higher level player. The VK90 is much stronger for the average player. So it's probably the Concept 1B. 268 V4 is one of the highest win rate tanks because it's so stupid to play because people are just bouncing it. So there is a point to make about it. 121B is a tank that many people are struggling with. I absolutely love it. Hard to come up with a ranking that just applies to your personal level there. So just judge based on the playstyle. You can keep in mind those few tanks that I pointed out. Don't buy this one, don't buy this one, and don't buy that one either. And 30B is a lovely tank, one of my favorites, but at the moment it's not that great anymore. It has been much better in the past. Yutao, have a good night. Idyllic saying, thinking much faster than anyone else in your team. I wish there are more players like you. Thank you, but first of all, it takes the experience, it takes the skill. I mean, it's not like I was always skilled, so it's you get to learn, you get to have the interest in learning the game in the first place. Yeah, just it wouldn't be great if everyone was fast. I mean, especially for average players, it would be awful. There wouldn't be any average players anymore because then if everyone was good, then you're having some tournament scenario. If you want more players of your same level to play with you, and platoons are not enough to just make you more comfortable or make you satisfied, then of course start tournaments. That's another option. Try to get in some tournament team. That can be a lot of fun. Just don't expect too much at the start. You will lose some games because if the enemies are also strong, you will have a tough time winning games. And sometimes the voice chat might get a bit frustrated. But hey, you can work together and you can make some friends along the way. Tournaments are definitely fun. I don't like the 114 SP2 now. There is no point in applying it to me. It's like the 60TP, but it is much worse armored. It has a slightly better accuracy for that. And a bit more HE damage. And that is it. So, in every other regard, you should just pick the 60TP, which is free as well, and did not cost me 67,500 gold. Way too much. The most I ever paid for a tank, and it's the worst tank ever. Yes, don't buy the 114 SP2. It's just a huge sponge, everyone can penetrate it. The turret got a bit of a buff, but it's still possible for everyone to penetrate who is capable of using heat and having enough penetration on that tank, which is almost every single tank. Okay. Dimi, you're welcome. Also, Tanky. Great to hear. Happy to hear that, of course. Yeah, more content coming soon. As I was just mentioning tournaments, I just recorded a video with one of the most pro tournament players in the game, one of the most experienced tournament players and callers, team leaders. A long interview with them, which will be like 45 minutes or more. So will be interesting, definitely. Maybe just put it on while playing the game. I wonder how many people are actually going to watch the whole thing. Yeah, also I've got some more videos in the making and merchandise coming out on Friday as well. All right. So thanks everyone for watching. I could just try to keep up with the chat there. Got everything answered now. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please leave a thumb up for the algorithm still. And maybe subscribe to the channel if you're new still. Otherwise, also feel free to join the Discord server in order to just stay up to date with everything. Giveaways, nice community. We have like 2.1k members or so. A link is posted, pinned up on the chat there. That's it for today. Whatever time it is for you, good evening, good night, good day. So, goodbye.